Hey guys, this is Deadpool, and we're eating motherfuckers paid and late on Awesome Sauce Radio.
I'm your host, Blind Adam Wonders. How you doing, Deadpool?
I'm pretty good, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I want to know what it's like to be the greatest superhero of all porn.
Well, it's pretty amazing, I just go around and fuck all these whores, it's a good time, I think my dick's about to fall off, but it's fine, because it grows back.
Yeah, the beauty of a healing factor.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it.
So I want to know, how sad was Wolverine when he found out that he was getting sloppy
Fuck
seconds from Jean
Wolverine.
Grey?
Fuck Wolverine. I hate that fucking guy. He can kiss my fucking ass. If he comes around me again, I'm gonna cook him on my microwave. Piece of shit.
Awesome sauce. Okay. What was it like? Getting in that three-way with Captain Marvel and Jean Grey at the same time.
It was great. It's like it's actually like my porn movie became a lot better. Because I don't know if you know this, but Captain Marvel was really Deadpool XXX too. They just changed the name, which I'm very fucking angry about. But I'll let Captain Marvel have this one.
Captain Marvel's motherfucking hot.
Captain Marvel's really fucking hot.
One of the sexiest voices in all porn.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, God, the way she slobs that knob, I just wanna smack her in the mouth and give it to her a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
Bang, 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 ricochet rabbit style. So with Jean Grey, with her to like fuck, is she using her body or is she using her telekinesis?
I mean, the thing she was doing, it was absolutely insane. I don't know, man. I think, I can't hear what the fuck she's saying half the time, so, I think that body had some work going on,
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, out of all the X-Men, who do you want to fuck next?
I mean, who is ever willing, it doesn't matter. I fuck them all.
That is amazing. Because Dazzler would be cool.
Would you like to see that?
Yeah.
I think I'd definitely fuck Dazzler. I think I'd give her a good thing to dazzle on, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That light powers of hers looks like it would tickle.
Oh, it tickled real nice.
Yep.
Right up my ass. Love that.
Let me ask you this, something mechanically. Maybe you can give the Awesome Sauce family some insight. How does the Juggernaut get fucking laid?
Oh, he's more of a self-laid kind of guy, you know what I'm saying?
Well, true that.
He likes to jerk his meat.
Yeah.
It's hard, though, because his hands are really hard.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, there's the one time I know when he fucked She-Hulk, but
but we don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like when you watch a burning bridge, you can't stop
Just
looking at it.
just let it go,
Yes.
fall out of your mind.
Yes, it's just not a fun thing. There might be people on there, and you don't want to talk about it. It's okay.
Do you think that the Baby Shark song is the worst song in the world?
Are you actually talking about that song?
It's been stuck in my head for 2 days because I watched the stupid Dr. Evil clip on YouTube.
God damn it, now it's gonna be stuck in my head all day. What are you doing here, Awesome Sauce?
I have no clue sometimes.
I totally understand that.
I had an argument with a friend. They said that it had a beat that you can get a blowjob to, and I said I thought they were fucking insane.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to do that now.
I might have to try that myself.
I think we should.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ladies downstairs. Maybe we should find some.
There's this Kenzie Taylor chick. She's really smoking hot.
She is, yeah. I mean, we've spent some time together.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'd definitely like to get in that ass.
So what's it like working with Axel Braun?
I mean, he's the greatest director, right? I mean,
Testify.
he's amazing. I mean, you think about it, but you know what? He fucked off on the Deadpool movie and brought in Will Ryder, but yeah, we made it work. He's all right.
Yeah, it's Lil Ryder.
Depends on how he's acting that day.
Lil Ryder did give me my stage name, so I'll let Lil pass.
Yeah, I know I did too. I just was like, it's cool,
Yeah, it's
He knows
Lil
how to
Ryder.
make a great movie on a small budget. It's
Yeah.
great.
Because he was many years ago. He's like, "How did you just call yourself Blind Adam?" He's like, I was like, "Okay, that works."
Yeah, it's cool.
Uh,
It's got ring to it,
what would you say to the members of the Awesome Sauce family that say that you're nothing but a Deathstroke the Terminator ripoff?
Wow. That's not.
You know, when Rob Liefeld created you all those years ago, they claimed that he just ripped Deathstroke, you know, all the cool parts of Deathstroke over from DC and, you know, created you.
Well, I would say that, look who's the fucker now, motherfucker.
Testify.
And I'm way better with a sword, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Slicey dash, yo.
Slicey dice.
So, will we be getting Deadpool XXX?
If I have everything to say about it, I think we should.
Yeah.
But I think I'll be making appearances in other places.
Sweet. If it's alright with you, Deadpool, can I please talk to Mr. Seth Gamble for a couple minutes, please?
Hey, get the fuck over here. Hey, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
Thank you for doing that for me.
Yeah, no problem.
I am the Comic Book and Porn Podcast, so that was when I saw your name on the list. I was like, this is perfect. But the reason I broke character at this point is I want to thank you for something. I want to thank you for sharing your story about, you know, getting sober, dealing with your depression.
Thanks, man.
Because my vision has recently got to the point where I'm going to be total soon, and hearing that's comforted me and helped me go get professional help for my own depression. So I wanted to thank you for that.
That's awesome, man. That's one of the best things I've heard this whole trip. Makes me
because when I was learning at a school for the blind, one of the things that kept me going when I was really frustrated with Braille was Axel Braun movies. Because it's the one things I could show people in the common room where I could just put on that feature where you could take all the sex scenes out.
Yeah.
And just, and everyone like, wait a minute, this isn't what was in the theater. I'm like, no, this is a porn movie. They're like, where's the sex? And I'm like, I think the staff's gonna let us watch it's better. You know, so that's it. I guess the other question I have for you was, I know you've been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah.
What does it take as a male performer to have longevity?
I guess keep showing up, keep doing your thing, and have a good attitude. And I don't know, man. I think it takes. I don't know how it happened. It's like I don't have an answer, man.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah, I just show up and do what I do my best, and I just you know, and luckily I have a little extra tricks up my sleeve when it comes to playing roles and stuff like that. I think that's helped a bit.
I saw the first trailer for Deadpool and I laughed my ass off, especially with the little the Western theme music towards the end.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And the James Bond little ripoff.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, okay, I'm getting 5 copies of this. I'm you know, I lost my feet. I almost gave a copy to Rob Liefeld at New York Comic Con.
That's so cool, man.
Because I've done that to other comic book creators. Like, you see this porn parody of creation?
What did he say?
And depending on, like, I gave a copy of the Walking Dead parody to Robert Kirkman, and he laughed his out. He thought it was the coolest thing. He's like, "Who made this?" Like Burning Angel. And
That's so
I showed Jimmy Palmiotti the Suicide Squad parody with Cleo Valentine as Harley Quinn.
Yep.
And
I was Boomerang in that.
yeah, I was gonna ask, what was it like playing Boomerang?
It was really cool, man. Actually, at the time, I did some Australian dialect classes because I wanted to like really kind of be a character. It was really cool, but I looked like shit.
Because all my friends, I'm like, who rag on the Suicide Squad, the real movie. I'm like, you want to see something cool? And I'm like, because it's on YouTube. something that's called Suicide Squad for the plot.
Yeah.
Someone put the movie up on.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
just
watch this.
Yeah, no, it's great.
And they're like, wait a minute. And I don't tell them it's a porn parody at first.
Yeah.
They're like, when did this come out? It's a porn parody.
That's funny. You like to fuck with people, huh?
That's because I've gotten fired from 4 comic book blogs in the last 5 years for reviewing all of Axel's movies or all of Levi Virus stuff.
Yeah, man, he's great
And being
too.
my whole thing, and this is the goal I had since I started day 1 of school for the blind, was I want to be the Stevie Wonder of porn.
Fuck yeah.
I want to be the first blind man to win an AVN.
That's awesome.
And I want to get more people with disabilities involved in this loving, beautiful family we call adult entertainment.
Hell yeah. I love
You
that.
know, a place that took a very frustrated, visually impaired kid who was going blind and, Exotica, and I stopped feeling blind. I said, I want to do this.
That's amazing. I love that story.
You
And you're a strong guy, man. I really I appreciate you, man. You actually told me about you getting some stuff for your depression, and I actually started crying a little bit. Not gonna lie.
thank you.
So-
Like I said, I met, Kenzie at Exotica, and, she's like, what was your favorite scene? I was like, the 3-way. And just cause, as a comic book fan, I was just like, yeah, this is sweet.
Yeah, because it's not like something that, like, even in general, like even in the comic book romance world, like that just isn't a very common placement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's cool because the way that it worked out, it seemed like this is kind of possible if this happened this way.
And I also liked, unfortunately, the actress's name escapes me at the moment.
The one,
actress who
Lacey
played
Lennon. Lacey Lennon.
Say it one more time.
Lacey Lennon.
Lacey Lennon. I love the theme song that she did as well.
Oh, it was great. She was awesome.
And that's the trailer that got me fired from a website I'll keep nameless so I don't get sued. Because they said if I started a podcast war with them, they were gonna. So I appreciate the time that they gave me, and I'm just gonna do my thing. Let's see. I want to congratulate you on your X-Biz Performer of the Year.
Thank you.
What was it like making Perspective?
It was one of the most rewarding, difficult, exhilarating. It was one of the most amazing experiences that I've in my career doing that. I definitely put more into that role than I put in anything. Not saying I don't put everything in anything else. It just there were so many layers to this character that I had to find out and kind of search. And yeah, it took a lot. I put a lot into it. It took a lot out of me, and like on the outside of it, I had a lot. It actually gave me a lot of personal growth.
What is it like working with Free Mills?
Working with Bree Mills, it's literally one of my favorite things to do on the planet, man. I love that. I love that.
I actually like her approach to making porn.
I love it.
It really is. She makes it cool to be story driven.
Yeah. Well, you got to realize too is Bree Mills. She finally gave me a platform with the scripts and the meat of roles in general, with Pure Taboo, with Perspective, with a lot of the stuff that I've been able to do. That she helped invigorate what my abilities were. She's helped catapult and show the world how much I'm really capable of. So I owe a lot to Bree Mills. You know what I mean? And what she's been able to give this industry and give the talent is an ability to just not be a fuckstick or a fucking hole. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds really,
actually,
really
just
grimy.
by researching her for the interview I'll be doing with her, I was like, because I wrote and did my first scene a little while ago, and I was like, the performer I used, Julie Rocket, who's my mentor, she's like, you have way too much dialogue in this. She's like, can we cut it down? It's like, can you just, I was like, okay. And so it's inspiring to know that something that's story heavy is out there.
Yeah, no, it's really great. I think honestly it's funny because I think porn has gone down that road. I think it helps guys like me because it's like having a strong ability to do it. Like I think anybody can have an ability to deliver a line or say a line, but to give someone layers and to do that, it's almost like that's where I think porn is becoming more popular. At least the one that you actually have. Porn, if you want to pay for porn, generally, they want something with a story.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I was saying that in the Pornhub, you can just Google topic and get 500 different little out of context clips. How do we get people to continue to pay? And I think you just answered that.
Yeah, it's based on like this is to me what it is if you're shooting medium to low quality porn, why pay for it? If you're shooting massively high quality porn with something with depth, and it has a look of it like it almost looks like it. How is this a porn kind of thing? I think that's where people are going like, okay, I'll actually pay for some shit like this. So.
What advice would you give for someone just starting out?
Just show up to each job, man, like it's your last. Enjoy every moment of it. Be patient and be kind to the girls. Make them feel good. Make the day easy on the director. And if you're a male talent, and obviously this is kind of comes to the territory, but like if you're having an off day, own that shit. Don't blame anybody else, and keep it moving.
That's advice I will take. Because everyone can have an off day.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, especially like in a job like ours as a male talent, you have an off day. It's more of an emasculating feeling than it is when you are working at an office and you can't fill out paperwork properly. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. So I just feel like that's the biggest hurdle for a lot of newer guys. It's like you're learning your craft, so like it's not going to be as like fluent as you would if you've been doing this a long time. So take it easy on yourself and just keep pushing along and just try to be consistent as you can.
See, I was the moron who asked Katie Morgan at New Jersey Exoticas ago. I was just like, how can a male talent get in porn? And she's like, get 20 people that buy some food and some drinks, get someone to do a camera work and perform in front of an audience. Now, like, if you can do that, then you're good. You should be good to go.
I think that's true. I don't think that's the extreme.
And because it came from Katie Morgan, I was like, okay, that she's a legend. What the heck? So I think I went on.
Did you went and found 20 people?
I didn't find 20. I found like 7 or 8 people that I felt at that point. I felt 3 of them were totally blind, so they weren't listening.
They weren't listening.
Actually, I think they were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. And I performed, and everything went well. And I was like, okay, I can do this.
Fuck yeah, man.
And then the occasional rehabilitation counselors kept on telling me, blind people shouldn't. Like, you're blind. You're not going to be able to really do this as a profession.
At least,
I just was like, no, I'm going to be the first blind man to win an AVN. I'm going to thank you guys on Showtime.
Fuck yeah, man.
The whole living, superhero type of, and that's something like a Deadpool or a Wolverine would like to.
Yeah.
They'd be like, fuck you, I'm doing it. Boom, pal.
Hell yeah. Fuck what people say, man. You fucking do what you believe you can do, man. That's the most important. I've seen some shit go down in my life with different people. You're like, I cannot believe that can't happen. Well, I believe it will, and I think people underestimate what you believe you can do, how far that can take you. That's just my opinion.
I recaught my train of thought. Do you have a favorite part of going to AVN every year?
I like seeing my peers, seeing my fans doing this. I like it, man. I'm exhausted the whole time, but I love it.
How approachable is Axel? What is it? I know I asked this as a character, but what seriously is someone who's that?
I've never seen him have to be approachable, so I don't know. But I think if you approached him, I think he'd be more than happy to talk to you.
Yeah, like I said, I've ever felt like he wants to make a Daredevil parody, so all I want to do is be the blind consultant.
I actually have to tell you that he does have a script for it. I don't know if it'll ever happen.
I need to get myself represented. I need to go downstairs and talk to OC Modeling. I need representation. That's one of my professional.
It's actually one of his favorite comic books of all time. I do know that for a fact.
You know what? All right, because I don't have the appearance to play Matt Murdock, but I can teach whoever's going to be playing him how many people have sex.
That'd probably be me, but.
Yeah, all right.
And then maybe I could be Daredevil and Deadpool in the same movie. And
that would be awesome. But
we'll do we'll intercut fucking me changing outfits 175 times.
That's awesome. Look, and he's also my dream enemy. The first, DVD I bought and I would have behind my booth at a comic book convention was the Batman DVD. That I can't get to all my other dealer.
Well, I know he'll be here. I don't know if he's coming in today or tomorrow, but maybe I can. Maybe we can at least arrange a meetup at some point.
I'm almost gonna start crying because I would at least like to say thank you for giving me something to shoot for. But I didn't think life was worth living.
Oh man.
All right, when I found out that I was going to lose the majority of my site going comic books and a lot of things started being more and more difficult, I was in a very dark place. And then a friend of mine who's a dancer, she was like, I'll read you comics. In a very sexy voice. I was like, all right. And then I started learning how to do things a different way. And I started watching porn, and eventually this one thing just kept snowballing.
That's awesome, man.
And then somehow I got dared to go on Howard Stern and lose my virginity on national television, and that's to Rebecca Love and Caressa Kisses, and the rest was history. And through the graces of DMC Radio, I have a podcast, and I'm through the podcast getting to be mentored by you and a lot of other people to eventually get to that goal.
Nice, man.
And with that, I want to say thank you so much for doing the podcast.
Thank you, man.
And this is my highlight of ABN this year.
Awesome. Love that.
Pine Adam out.
We're out, guys.